Hi all, hope you all are doing very good. Greeting of the day. Today I am talking about the course for the Python. It is for automating your network and only for the networking engineers. And we are announcing this batch which is starting from March. We are providing you the brief description, how it will be go, what all are the topics which it will include it. So welcome again and be with me. Now, if we talk about, we will provide you some kind of lab guides here. We will provide you all the theory. We will set up your lab, okay, for you, and we will provide you workbooks. Workbooks are something which are related to your, day-to-day life. Like if you need to do something with your Cisco devices. Howsoever, lab is focusing over the theory portion. So we will provide you all like course content. What we are providing you, it will be into the streaming video, and definitely a project, complex project will be provided. Now, if we talk more about the course content, so if from the starting we will provide you the information how to set up the lab, how not, okay, how you can like set up it for your ease so that you can practice in your home. So definitely, if you are Windows users, I will let you know like how to install the window interpreter on your PC so that you can do like small of the program you can run over there. If you wanted to run the large program, maybe the big scripts which include the Cisco devices and all, so for that we will create the lab or maybe the Linux machine. That is, Linux machine will be the network automation box, okay. So it would be the network automation box which we will install over the GNS3. I will let you know each and every information, how to install, how to use that, how not, okay, what are the best practice, we will let you know. Theory portion will start from here, okay, where we will talk about the variables and all, and each and every portion, if you see, each and every portion include the lab. So as I was telling you from the starting, that every theory portion will have the lab, okay. Once we are completing any kind of stuff, any kind of theory, okay, if I am teaching you something like about the objects and all, okay, if I am teaching about like objects, so through object then there is a lab guide. Again, if I am talking about the operators or something else, like how to deal with maybe hexa, how to deal with bytes, how to deal with octa, so these all can be stuff like how we need to do it in our complex program. We need to provide you all the information, so lab guides are always there which will be helpful for you to understand about the same. Similarly, if we talk about the theory, the string is having a complex, nature, and string we will use like string theory in this kind of work. Like everything is string. String is what? It is the like collection of the letters. Okay, so through letters, if you are putting Shoran maybe, okay, over the Cisco devices, so there is some pattern which is shown over the screen, which we will capture into some output, maybe into some variable. Through that variable, if we wanted to fetch out some kind of information, maybe the BGP information, OSPF information, we can find out. Maybe if we are running show version, if you wanted to find out something, maybe uptime, so into the workbook that is mentioned over here, we are fetching the uptime using these string parameters. So you will enjoy all the theory. It will not the bogus theory only. You will have the labs, and surely wherever possible we will provide you workbook also for some of the few classes, okay. After few classes we will jump into the practical work rather than the theoretical work. So theory will continue like what are the tuples, what are the lists. So if we talk about the same, maybe what are the comparison operators, so there are multiple of things like how we need to do. So like tuples need to be defined like that, list like that, and moreover we will jump to the next slide about the dictionary that should be defined like that. So tuples, the value cannot be changed, list, the elements value can be changed, elements can be any type, right? So what are these, how to use them into our code for our purpose, for our networking purpose, we will let you know. And again, as I told you earlier, that every portion has a lab task. So you will have lab for each and every portion. Do not worry about that. We will take care, like for every theory portion you should be much aware about it, how to use. So we will provide you lab task. Now if you come to this slide, I was talking about the dictionary in previous slide. Okay, so here also you can say that we are providing dictionary information, how to amend it, what are the range method. Okay, range we generally use into the loops. Okay, what are defining function, maybe if you are defining some kind of function. Okay, so how to define it, how it can be called to our main program. So these kind of the stuffs we will cover into these chapters or these slides. Later on we will tell you like what are the course content and everything in more detail, but this is the brief, or you can say introduction. Now if we come to the loops, how many type of loops Python supported. Okay, like maybe for loop, while loop, what kind of the if statement. Okay, what is else statement, what is else if statement, and what about the nested loops. Like nested loops can be like there is a for loop, then into for loop you can call for loop, or maybe while, or maybe if else. Okay, how to use that, what could be the syntax, what should be the like prerequisite, what should be the care that needs to be taken. Okay, using our program, what are the best practice that need to be taken care, and we will provide you. Now from this chapter we will start performing the real work over the networking devices. So from here, if you see, we are just telling from the very scratch, like how to tell it into the device. Now like from the after telling how to find out couple of the information, like configure some kind of loopback, then VLAN we are creating. See, these are very basic stuff. So we are working step by step over here, and I will let you know like how to make your foundation from basic to advanced. So like saving configuration, running configuration for whole site. Maybe there are 50 sites and you want to save configuration, like WR you wanted to issue, you wanted to save the configuration because there are some upgrades scheduled. Okay, need not to be manually intervention required. You can run the script, you can create the script, and it will do automatically by itself. Like to create a script to open the file. Okay, now first you will provide the IP address into your script only. After that you will make the script much better, and it will open the file from the outside only, like the inventory file in generally, like it present in the format of Excel or maybe into the format of Notepad. Okay, so what script will do, script will access these file. We will provide what is the location for that, and script will log in into those devices and will configure each and everything which we were configuring earlier. So these kind of stuff, like show commands, if you wanted to check that, we can check for like from this class we are starting that kind of stuff. Now if we move forward, so far we were talking about the telnet. Now from here SSH will come into the picture. Now we will tell you about the netmiko, how netmiko need to be installed. It's again a tough task, and how to log in into the devices through the SSH. Now after logging into the devices through the SSH, we will create multiple of the scripts using dictionary, list, for loop, kind of like that stuff. Okay, and again we are providing you more and more labs. Okay, we are providing more and more labs. If you see these all stuff from end to end is having the labs. Okay, so we are providing you lab so that you can have so much hands-on over here, and you can have the experience if you are putting over the script in your production network. So some kind of advanced netmiko labs also we will provide you, like if there is some error into the script, or the device is not reachable, or so maybe something like that, the script should not stop. Okay, there should be maybe an error message should be print out. Okay, and it should get continued. So how to handle errors, we can come to that. Okay, how to validate a device capability, either a switch or router. So by logging into the device, it will check the iOS version, and it will ensure either it is a switch or version. And on behalf of that program, what we can do, like there are two templates already available into our multinational company. One template, these are the basic templates. So the vanilla templates which we used to say, and we need to put it over the 50 devices or 100 devices. Okay, one template is from the router name, one is of the switch name. Okay, what our script will do, our script will fetch out this configuration and log in into the inventory list, which is into the Excel or the notepad file. It will log in one by one. It will check the first device is router, it will apply the router config. Second device is router, it will apply the router config. It is switch, it will apply the switch configuration. So likewise, if for router, it will apply the router template only. Okay, and for switch, it will apply the template of the switch. Okay, so such kind of stuff we will do. You will like really enjoy about this kind of stuff, how the script is doing such kind of things, and it is a simple logic. Once you understand about it, you gonna say that yeah, it's a quite easy one. So then we will talk about NetMiko. We have already installed. We will talk about the Napalm. Okay, using Napalm, how to make the functions, how to install the Napalm over the Windows again or over the Linux machine, maybe over the over our machine into the GNS3. And we will create the script for finding out the BGP information, for finding out some kind of ARP information and all like that stuff. Again, then one thing more which we are using here is like auditing. Okay, auditing is what, like I was telling you, there is a file, okay, which we need to apply over maybe 50 devices. Okay, and now 50 devices, maybe some device has been added afterwards and we don't know which is that device. And what we can do is we can run a script, we can create a script that if this kind of application, this kind of configuration is already applied, then do nothing. If not, then add it again over the device. So if one of the fewer line is missing, even then add only those specific lines, not whole of the configuration again. So such kind of stuff you can do. Okay, such kind of auditing you can do. Maybe you can find out the report which device doesn't have such kind of information or the configuration installed, so that we can easily achieve from our script. Now this is the mystery. What about the lab? So lab, definitely you will get a lab project, and this will be a good project, and where we will talk about the lab part, and we will provide you the solution of the lab. So if more talk about our course content, so these are the course contents. So it will be 24 hours. Okay, 24 hours means weekend classes. It will be weekend classes only. So weekend classes means Saturday, Sunday, and most probably into the evening timing. We will let you know about the timing. There would be minimal fees. So if we are talking about 2 hours per class, it will be maybe 1.5 or maybe more than that course content. Okay, session recording will be available to you so that you can brush up your concepts again whenever you want. Labs will be provided to you after each section. Workbook are different from the labs, as workbooks are dealing with the network devices, not with the theoretical portion only. Okay, WhatsApp group we will create where you can discuss multiple of things. You can have the course completion certificate, and you will surely learn with the experts. Okay, and this is a brief description about. I hope it is good information for you. If you wanted to attend this session, please join the WhatsApp group information which I am providing you into the description. Have a nice day. Have a great day ahead. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.